Hello friends, welcome back to Dark Souls 2. We're going to be continuing on our grand adventure of Rumi and her early endgame ending. I didn't actually mean to start recording, but hey, that's fine. We're going to probably go through the Forgotten Crossroads to get to Scorpioness Naja, or however you say her name. And then Doors of Pharaohs, and then if we have some time, we'll head back to the Lost Bastille. Now the question is, how do I get... oh yeah, that's how I... never mind, I'm not an idiot. But anyway, the Forgotten Crossroads is a short area, not too bad. We're not going to be doing the side quest for the Scorpion guy, though. Oh, by the way, there is a side quest in there, in this area, where you need the Ring of Whispers, or whatever it's called, that you can buy from the Catwoman in Majula. And it allows you to hear the whispers of enemies, so you can go up to that Scorpion guy and talk to him, and he'll give you a quest to kill Scorpioness Naja, and then he'll give you a fragrant branch of yore for killing her. You can also summon him as a companion to help you. I'm not going to do it though, because I don't really want to. And plus, like I said, I really don't have any needs for fragrant branches of yore in this playthrough. Because I forgot that the weaponsmiths exist. I got both of them too, so the most fragrant branches of yore I've used in a playthrough is 5. And I had like 3 left over by the end of the game. But yeah, the boss weaponsmiths you need fragrant branches of yore for. And you use them to unpetrify these. That's an NPC. You can give her some armor, some extra armor, if you have it. And she'll give you pyromancies. I think she'll teach you pyromancies and stuff, and upgrade your pyromancer flame. So just give her some extra armor if you have any. I do not, and besides, I don't really care for her side quest. God damn, these guys are... oh, wow, I got poisoned to death. Lovely. But, yeah, my goal is to either get through Forgotten Crossroads and Doors of Pharaohs, or those 2 places, and then some of the Lost Bastille. At least up until the Ruined Sentinels, most likely. Because I don't remember if the Lost Bastille takes you anywhere important. I think it's just a little area by itself. Yeah, actually the Lost Bastille is its own little area with those bosses and the Lost Center. And that's about it. And then after the Lost Bastille, we'll be heading to... damn, I can't... I'm having trouble here remembering. We'll be heading towards... oh, I know what to do after that. Never mind, we're all good. I always forget about the Winter Shrine and everything, but that's not the place we'll be heading to. Even though we'll need to go there eventually. To get through the Winter Shrine, you need to collect 1,000,000 souls across your playthrough. And through the Winter Shrine leads you to Castle Drang Lake. Oh, and by the by, we can actually go to the first DLC now. I have the Forgotten Key, so I can go down the hole and get the Talon Key and everything. Or Dragon Talon. And we can go do the Sunken King's Crown and all that good stuff. But I'd rather do it when I did it in the game, which was shortly after I killed the Lost Sinner, I think. Yeah, I killed the Lost Sinner, and then I went and did that DLC. Even though I can probably take it on easily right now, I just don't want to. Oh, and by the way, there is a boss fight there that I will be summoning AI help for. AI help, not real people. And that is literally just so I can even the odds. It's that 3v1 fight with the gank squad. It is only so I can have a fair chance at winning. Because I really need them to help me. I know I can do it solo. I've done it plenty of times solo. I just need that little bit more of, like, help. I just need to get rid of at least one of the melee guys. And those guys are very useful for distracting them for me. Because that's all I really use them for. Since their damage isn't all that great, I just use them to distract the enemies so I can kill them. Specifically the Havel guy. Because he has so much goddamn health. And he tries to heal himself in the fight. He, like, literally that's the epitome of a boss I just won't like. They have one of them has a healing mechanic. It's a gank fight. It takes a long time to kill them all. There's 3 health bars. You have to constantly run. Like, goddamn. Just all 3 of those things come together to just make a horrible fight. Well, not all 3. There's more than 3. But all of those things just come together to make one of my least favorite fights in the goddamn game. But it's fine. We'll deal with it. This place has loot in it if you explore, which exploring this place isn't so bad. But I'm just gonna make a beeline right for the place I'm wanting to go. There's ghost enemies here, so do be careful, because you can't lock on to them. And I'll grab the items that I see. And I know there's a chest over here, not over here, somewhere in here. It's where you get the Chloranthy ring. But I already have a +1 Chloranthy ring, so we're good. But yeah, coming through here is not so bad. And then you get up to this place. Come back here and you'll get a bonfire. And there's actually a way that I'm going to show you a way to save yourself a fragrant branch of yore. I'm pretty sure if you jump out this window, and bam, you don't have to use a fragrant branch of yore to get through here now. In fact, you'd actually have to use 2 to get through here. So yeah, I saved you a branch of yore. You can also get the Black Knight's Hellbeard this way. Which I did in fact use until I got the sword. And it sucked. Well, it didn't suck, the damage was just really inconsistent. But yeah, it's in this chest. Not a bad weapon, especially for how early you can get this. The stats are just required. Like, there's a lot of required stats. I think you need faith and then a whole bunch of dexterity and strength. You just need a whole lot of stuff to use it. This guy right here, he may look worthless, but you want to use a fragrant branch of yore on him. And I'll explain why now. You want to use one on him because he gives you a key that unlocks the weaponsmith Ornifex, who will give you boss weapons. And it's actually the weaponsmith you need to get the weapon I'm using right now. Because both smiths have different weapons that they offer, and they don't accept the same boss souls. So yeah, you gotta go to both of them. Forlorn. Yeah, Forlorn's just one of those NPC invaders. He'll appear all across the game. Like, literally, you're gonna fight him your whole game. I remember the first time I saw Forlorn invaded my world, I was like, oh god, a real player. But nah, he's just an NPC. And as you can see, I do a lot of damage with this big ol' sword. Oh, Rosie. Okay, hold on. Real quick. People watching the video. My dog's having a little bit of a vomit issue right now. Oh, Rosie. Okay, I'll be right back. Alright, folks. Let's continue on, shall we? We're not gonna go in this place, but that is where you'd go to get to the scorpion guy that I'm telling you about. Or that I was telling you about. Who gives you the, fragrant branch of yore if you do his side quest. I'm not gonna drop down there either. But that is where you go to get, ornifex. Over here, if you come over here, is another place where you talk to the old man. And the last time you have to talk to the old man is in Dranglake Castle. Alright, I've got a plan now for our next few episodes. My plan is kill Scorpioness Naja, kill Royal Rat Authority, who we are going to be dealing with as well in the Doors of Pharaohs area. Take out all three bosses in the Lost Bastille, that being the Ruined Sentinels, the Belfry Gargoyles, and the Lost Sinner. Hopefully I can get all three of those in one episode. And then start the DLC. The first DLC, the Sunken King's Crown. After that, go to either Dranglake Castle and then through to the Shrine of Amana to kill the Demon of Song and then take out Velstadt. and see Vendrick. Or go through the place with the Executioner's Chariot, I think it's the Huntsman's Valley, and then go through and take out the Iron King, Covetous Demon, and all of them. Isn't she just wonderful? Kind of reminiscent of Quelaag, huh? Oh, and if you want that item in that tree, it's a flame butterfly. But if it's gonna bother you, then you gotta get her to hit the tree. I think you gotta get her to hit it from under, because she has an attack where she goes under the sand. Or maybe I could get her to hit it with something else, I don't know. Okay, yeah, it's a hit from under the ground then. Okay. Over here, Scorpionus. Or Najka. Over here. What you're actually supposed to do is go stand on that little piece of concrete, those bricks over there, when she does that attack, but I want the item down, because I know it's going to bother me. And that's actually the only way you can get it, is if you do that. I don't know if you can, but it would be cool if you could cut off one of her scorpion tails. I don't think you can, because she takes reduced damage on him. I know I'm getting kind of my ass kind of beat. It's because I'm not really trying to kill her. I was trying to get the item. I was way too focused on that. Her attacks are wonky. The hitboxes today are just being weird. I remember this boss fight actually kicked my ass when I first started playing. Like, I was stuck on her, legitimately stuck on her. Not just dying because I'm being dumb. Okay, bye. Easy. But yeah, she'll give you her soul in the Southern Ritual Band, but that's cool. See you later, Nashka. And see you later, area that I was not at all thorough in. The Doors of Pharaohs is also a place I'm not going to be very thorough in, because there's nothing I really want here. There's nothing I really want or need here. Oh yeah, okay. This is also the place we can go through to Brightstone Cove and kill the Duke's Deer Freya and all them. So actually that's what we're going to do in this episode once I get through this place. We're going to get our second Great Soul from the Duke's Deer Freya. I'm playing this game in a very weird order. I would not recommend you go here in the order. I would not recommend you go in the order I do, because I'm playing this game in a weird ass order. Like, I mean, it's pretty clear I'm playing this game in a weird order. I mean, I got a Great Soul in the first episode. Sure, I died a whole bunch on the way there, but I just wanted to get the gutter out of the way. I have a giant soul. I have embraced one of the Great Souls. Like, it's pretty obvious this series is probably going to go a little bit faster than I first expected. Really, the big time consumers are probably going to be some of the DLCs. And by some of, I mean all of them. All the DLCs are most likely going to require more than one episode to complete. and by most likely I mean they definitely will. Especially the Ivory King's crown, because goddamn that DLC is just lengthy. They require you to explore the city 2 entire times to get all the Ilium Lois Knights, so that they can help you in your journey to beat the Ivory King. Anyway. Once we're done with Doors of Pharaohs, we'll start heading through Brightstone Cove, which I actually remember how to get all the, what are they called? Bonfires in. Isn't that fun? I don't know if we'll be able to get the Duke's Dear Freya down, but if we can in this episode, that is huge. Because that'll be 2 Great Souls in 3 episodes. I have a feeling I'll be able to. I might have to skip Royal Rat Authority and come back to him. But that boss fight kinda sucks anyway. And I bet you guys would want to see the Duke's Dear Freya more. And besides, that place isn't that big. I just died a whole bunch on my first playthrough to get to New Game Plus, which made it take a lot longer. I might actually just forego looting that place because I don't really care. There's not much there anyway. I mean, I don't need it. I do remember actually getting my ass handed to me by the Duke's Dear Freya because of her and her stupid spiders. FromSoft, it's almost like giving a giant spider boss a bunch of spiders around it makes the boss artificially harder instead of just, instead of mechanically harder. Artificially harder means like they made it harder not by mechanics in the game or a cool thing that the boss can do, but because of outside factors that you cannot control. And mechanically harder means they have harder mechanics, but less gimmicks, Alright, we're gonna just go run back through the Doors of Pharaohs, which I'm not looting, because I don't feel like it, and plus I want to get to the Duke's Dear Freya in this episode and make massive progress. Because I would love to have 3 Great Souls by episode 4, because that gets me through basically the whole goddamn game. And in fact, if I get the Duke's Dear Freya down, and I can beat her in this episode, we're skipping over the DLC after the Lost Bastille, and we'll just do all 3 DLCs in a row after the end of the game. Just one after another. And in the order that they were intended to go, I think. Or, well, more so the order that I want to do them in, which is Sunken King, Ivory King, and then Iron King. The 3 Kings DLC. That's what they're called. That's usually what they're referred to as the 3 Kings. Which is fair. Those DLCs are actually quite quality. Really, the only bad thing that I can say about the DLCs is the Iron Passage sucks ass and is hell to go through. Blue Smelter Demon wasn't as bad as I remembered. I just was probably playing dumb. Yeah, I think that's what it was. I think I was playing a dumbass and trying to be super greedy with a boss that punishes greed like nobody else in this game. Blue Smelter Demon, Fume Knight, Looking Glass Knight. There's a lot of bosses in this game that punish you for being greedy. The Pursuer. But yeah, if Freya dies, then we'll go to the Lost Bastille, kill the Lost Sinner, and do all that. Being summoned as a gray spirit. What does that mean? Oh, I think I was summoned to do PvP. Summoned to the world of Tiddlywinkus. Isn't that just wonderful? Oh god, it's Tiddlywinkus. How about the Tiddlywinkus? Okay, whatever. I didn't want to do this anyway. Okay, celebrate all you want. I didn't want to fight you. Bye, I guess. That was weird. Thanks for wasting my time, I guess. Okay, that was odd. But whatever. Alright, whatever. Cool. I got someone to do combat and I got my ass kicked. Alrighty then. But yeah, I would love to get all, this stuff done. Because if I can get 3 Great Souls in 4 episodes, I'll feel like I'm speedrunning the damn game with how fast I'm going. Since, you know, I'm killing these bosses like they're nothing. Really, what's really pushed this playthrough to be a lot faster and has saved me a lot of time, now that I'm really thinking about it, is killing the Rotten as early as I did. Because that's saving me a lot of time of having to go down to the gutter and go do that. Instead, I'm able to just be like, yeah, now I can go kill Freya and then the Lost Sinner and just all this stuff. And I know exactly where to go after the Dukes do Freya this time, because we're heading right for the Lost Bastille. And if I manage to take her down in this episode, or you know what, even if I don't, plans are changing for this series. We are going to take down the goal for our current goal is collect every Great Soul. That's it right now. And then after all 4 Great Souls are collected, then we'll start getting into the DLC. Sound fair? Because it sounds fair to me. And it's going to save me a lot of time. Oh, and by the way, when we get to the Frigid Outskirts, like when it's time for the Frigid Outskirts, I'm starting the episode on that boss fight. I am not showing the path through. The path through is very easy, but it is very hard to get through, and I'm going to keep redoing the episode until I can get all of it, until I can make it there. Yeah, this is Royal Rat Authority. I'm gonna lose though, because I'm toxic. Those stupid rats gave me toxic, so now I'm gonna die. Unless I can kill him first, which I highly doubt. Oh, never mind. I toxic ran out, so yeah, we're gonna be able to finish this. Royal Rat Authority is like a Bloodborne boss, but a really sucky Bloodborne boss. He plays at the speed of Dark Souls, but has the style of Bloodborne, and is also kind of beating my ass. There we go. I just need some opportunity to heal. But yeah, he plays like a Bloodborne boss, but stop jumping away from me. And he did the easy vomit attack, which gets him killed. And that was Royal Rat Authority. Yeah, that is what they considered a boss fight. Royal Rat Authority isn't bad. He's just stupid easy. He's a bad boss fight, I will admit though. Dark Souls 2 definitely has some of the worst boss fights in the series. Royal Rat Authority, Royal Rat Vanguard, Covetous Demon, like all those fights just suck. Even though I personally don't mind fighting them, I just wish that they didn't put them in or made them harder, so I wouldn't feel like I'm just wasting my time killing a bunch of basic enemies. Anyways, this area right here, this little military camp, it's got some loot, but I don't feel like dealing with it right now. I'm more interested in getting to Freya, like I said, so I can push this plan into motion. I'm not trying to rush the game, and in fact, I'm not at all rushing the game. It's just that I don't want to loot, really. I really just don't. Like, there are times that you don't want to do it. Oh yeah, and by the way, in Dark Souls 1, we're going to be killing the Gaping Dragon a lot later than you'd expect. It's because I want to skip Blighttown, and they won't let you without, you know, having to go through first. Like, you gotta go through it to get through there. To escape the Gaping Dragon, you have to go through Blighttown. Oh, and by the way, on New Game Plus and above, the Duke's Dear Freya will appear up here. And be a side boss fight. Like a little mini boss. She does simplified attacks of her normal ones. And then she'll crawl down. I think she's just here for you to get a few hits in and then leave. Because I think it affects her health bar. But yeah, she'll come up and attack you up here. And then return to her lair down below. But yeah, that's Freya. Big ass spider. Hello, spiders. Yeah, there's a lot of spiders in Brightstone Cove. But that's fine with us. We don't mind a little spippers. You know I have arachnophobia. God, I hate spiders. But yeah, that's the time that I like using my power attack with this sword, is to just clear out big groups of enemies like that, as well as when I did it on those rats, just to get them out of the fight in the Royal Rat Authority fight. Oh, and by the way, it's time for everyone's favorite boss fight, Prowling Magus and Congregation. Yes, dude. Literally my favorite. Magus and Congregation, dude. My favorite. Also a time that I'll use my power attack, because it killed, like, all of them. Hi, Prowling Magus. Die, Prowling Magus. So we've taken down Royal Rat Authority, Scorpioness Nautica, and Prowling Magus and Congregation. I could try and rush to the Duke's Dear Freya, but I think it would be more interesting if I didn't. Because I've killed... Okay. Oh yeah, and by the way, go up there if you want to see an NPC. I'm not too interested in them though. Okay, I'm not going to end this episode just yet. But I will rest here and get all the bonfires real quick. Show you how to get them all. So that's how you get the second one. There's only 3 bonfires in this place. Because I have to go do something real quick. And I can't just leave it sitting here for when I'm doing it, because, you know, it would take too long for me to justify going away for a little bit and leaving the video on. So yeah, you're gonna want to get this bonfire, trust me. It's gonna save you a lot of time and sanity having to come through this place, because this place is full of really, really, really annoying enemies. So come here, run and jump. You're supposed to make that jump. Don't follow me and miss it. We're actually going to try that jump again, because I really need that bonfire. Because trust me, this place is frustrating. Oh my god, screw off, damn. I just want the bonfire, damn. Whatever. But yeah, I think I may have jumped from the wrong place. I think that's what it is. But I know that you have to jump somewhere from there. And then you get that bonfire. Which I need. Just for my own sanity. Oh wait, you can just drop down from here. So yeah, just drop down from there. And then come through here. And you'll get your bonfire. It's on the bottom floor. But I would recommend killing these guys first. Because god, they're annoying if you don't. You're gonna see me pop a lot of human effigies, like a lot of human effigies. I use them all the time because I like my health bar to be at its maximum. And if that bothers you, then well, sucks, man. It's just how I like to do it. That felt good. Just seeing all those spiders die like that in one hit. Sucks I can't get Freya in this episode, because that would have been perfect for progressing. But hey, it's not like we're doing bad or going super slow. Like, we are making very good time. And by very good, I mean we are going through this game so quickly, it's not even funny. I'm just gonna kill that guy too, because he's gonna bother me and I know it. But yeah, in the next episode, expect Freya to die, the Lost Sinner to die, the Ruined Sentinels, and the Belfry Gargoyles. We're doing another Hitlist episode. Anyway, if you enjoyed this episode, then that's good. Have a nice day.